Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for Cities Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Thursday's What Map. BonBon here, how are you doing? Right, today we're going back in time because Thursdays, well, you got it. We go back to the days before Move It, before the prop line tool. It's Throwback Thursday. And you know what? Today's map isn't half bad for its age. Even by today's standards, I would say. It's Agua Fria by DANKYKONG. Great name, Danky. I love it. Nice thumbnail as well. Caught my eye. It stood out on the page that I was looking at. There is your start square. Perfectly good. And just one little highway connection in the top corner. See that? Resources are a splitter splatter, which is sometimes a good thing. Little bit of field painting, but hey, shrug your shoulders. It's kind of accepted. Now, what do you need? Shady tree, conifer, tall grass, cactuses. Cacti. Oops. Now, I've got to admit, I don't know what went wrong, but I failed. I've failed the map maker. 2 of the cacti I've not subscribed to, as you can see there. I don't know what went wrong. Well, I do kind of know what went wrong. When I'm doing Skylines talk, I really push my editing time to the limit. And I just don't know, I seem to make more mistakes when I'm doing Skylines talks as well, because there's a lot of extra editing involved. So I'm looking at this map without 2 of the trees that are required. And we've got a jinky janky, winky, wonky, bit of a bridge there, but never mind. But yes, so there is 2 things missing, and because of that, I'm looking at this, imagining that these extra foliage is in the map, and I will not be marking down where there possibly should have been trees and there weren't. If that makes any sense at all, I'm really sorry, just don't have the time to go back and re-record because of Skylines talk. But trust me, Monday Skylines talk is worth it. We've got a hell of a guest, and oh, this is a little bit crooked. The bridge itself is, I mean, perfect location. I'm liking the way it's done. A little bit higher at one end than the other. A little bit of terraforming pre-bridge would have been better. And this bridge, though, this looks much nicer, doesn't it? In fact, I like this one a lot. Highlight of the map for me, I think. Got multi-leveled terrain underneath. Like, you've got the railway there, which has gone elevated to ground to elevated, and under there you've got trees, but not directly underneath the bridge, not fully anyway. The ones that are small. It makes perfect sense. I love it. Great detailing there. Anyway, we'll roll on. Anyway, so yes, I apologise to the map maker for my failure. It is my failure. It's not their failure. There should be cacti, and there isn't. And that is a bit too steep there. That is a bit too steep. Well, like I say, these were the days before Move It. You could eke these things out really easily. You had to really plan in advance, and every node you were thinking about as you placed them down. And another bridge. This, another nice bridge here. Like that, with the island in the middle. And yes, it's all pretty damned fine there. Comes down a little bit further out than I would have liked it to. Not massively steep though, so I can deal with that. Now, there is no prescribed theme for this map, but I've been creative and kind of making up for not having 2 of the cacti in there. Now, this intersection is pretty poor. I've got to be honest with you. I mean, it works, but it looks dreadful. Looks like something that I would have put down when I was a noob. And believe me, I would have put down some bloody rubbish stuff when I was a noob. Awful. Yes, it's just not very tidy. Looks like it was almost done in a hurry compared to the rest of the map. This is actually quite nasty. It's a shame. It's definitely a shame. And then, like, there we go. It looks like a rubber band roads there. It's like I say, it's bringing down the rest of the map, just this one little thing on its own. Where were we? Oh yes, I was talking about themes. There's no prescribed... Oh, this intersection. So we'll get to the theme in a minute, okay. This intersection, considering it's on a slope, that's way too steep, mind you. Considering it's built on a slope, is not badly done. And we head down the end. This is your start square. Right, there we are. Water and everything you need. But as I was saying, yeah, themes. There is no prescribed theme. And if we'd gone vanilla, this map, I think, would look actually awful. So, Bonita Vista Valley theme seemed to fit the case, because there's definitely greenery and desert as well. And, well, this bridge is built on a slope. Nothing wrong with it at all. It kind of works. Slightly not parallel, but not too bad. Then as we leave the bridge, the two highways separate up a little bit. There's some cacti there. See that? Yeah, it kind of separates up and then comes back together again. It's all very nicely done. So yes, what's the saying? So yes, I've gone with Bonita Vista Valley. I think it makes the map look a bit more modern than it would have done with the vanilla theme. Yes, tell me what you think on this particular theme for this particular map. I think it works, and I'd recommend it. There we are. Right, so anyway, the highways, like I say, they drift apart, and then they come back together right about here, and then a bit of a drop down to the bridges there, and not exactly, well, it's not a very lovely bridge at all. Far from a perfect bridge. It's a shame. Like I say, easily tidied up with Move It, but there's quite a lot of tidying up to do with Move It. While some of the detailing is outstanding, some of it just needs modernising a bit. Now, we normally start off on the oh look, wildlife, look at that. We normally start off right on the peninsulas, not peninsulas, the edge of the map, in the fog. That's what, where did that come from? My head, help. Right, so yeah, we'll start in the fog. Oh, more wildlife, lovely. But this time we're starting kind of in the middle of the map and heading towards the fog, and there's a reason, because it makes sense to me. Because where this comes and joins up at the fog, let's say this is a little bit uppy downy for me as well. It could be tidied up a little bit. It's not lumpy bumpy, just uppy downy. And we hit the fog and you go, oh right, okay, can't see a thing. That's okay, trust me. There's the railway there, you can just see it, yeah, and it bends back out. There is a connection right about there. See this three-way junction? I could turn the fog clouds off, but nah, it's not worth. Just trust me on that one. So yeah, there's a rail connection right there, and then it just bends back off and in. And now we are uppy downy again, heading back in towards the map. And this time we're heading, I believe, more start square direction than before. This is poor here. That's not very nice at all. And then, like I say, we're still very uppy downy. Seems to be the word for the day. If that's a word, is that two words? Hyphenated word. Is that really important? Probably not. Where were we? Under this bridge. And I say, the overall aesthetic and the feel for the map is really nice. And some of the detailing is excellent, and that's even, like I say, allowing for the fact that there are some missing cacti. Oh, what am I like? So, but I don't think adding the cacti in would make a huge difference to the map, unless maybe they're, you know, stupidly horizontal. Ah, here we go. This now seems to be a broken bridge, I'm guessing. We've got here drowned trees at the bottom there. That's very poor, I'm afraid. And then the rail connects a bit, across there. That's probably meant to have been the bridge, although the rail doesn't even seem to be lined up. Sorry, I forgot the sting was coming for the asset review. This is the asset review. It's the Grand Theatre, the Bolshoi by The Ping. This is lovely. Again, The Ping, one of the better asset creators out there. We are so lucky to have so many good asset creators producing works like this. Now, this is obviously a Moscow building. I'm saying obviously, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing. And it's just grand. It could be used easily in any part of your city. I think this would work brilliantly as your main theatre royale or something like that. But Grand Theatre, the Bolshoi by the Ping, that is nice work, my friend. Very nice indeed. Right, back to the map. Yeah, I've forgotten what I was talking about before the asset review rudely interrupted me. But yes, there's your shipping route. That's all there is. And then water flow. Right, there is water flow. As you can see there, we've got a spawn point there. And the water then cascades down the river this way. It goes that way a little bit as well. Oh no, it's coming in that way. This is upstream as well. Very cool. And we go back downstream again. Oh, where are we going? Oh, we've got another little stream there feeding tributaries, feeding our main water river source thing here. And it's very nice. This then carries on downstream and downstream some more. And I think there's plenty of water there for the map to work. Very cool. And now we're down at ground level looking at these, like I say, liking the banks. Like I said, the theme I think definitely works for it. Also, check out this texturing. Once again, the texturing is down to the theme, but look at that. Wow. Just freaking wow. That is excellent. And we're going to credit the map maker for that, because we're missing trees. We're going to give him credit for something that isn't in there that shouldn't be. Right. That is very nice. That is great. Like that. Thank you so much. What else are we looking at? Oh yeah, loads of build plane. Look at that build plane. We've got the greenery in the actual river valley, and then we head off towards the edge of the map, and it's very sandy and desert. Oh, and this is cool. Ah, fields. Now the fields are like a checkers board, a chessboard. So like a knight to queen 3. Check. Yeah, there we are. So I would say this is pre-prop line tool, and that's not too bad in terms of straight lines. I think it's a little bit too checkerboard for my liking, that, and could be tidied up a lot. This looks like irrigation. Very nice, very nice. Like I say, for every nice thing in this map, there's something just letting it down a little bit. And oh, we've got tiers so you can build up into the mountains. This is cool. Lots of build plane on each level. We go up another level there. You can build up into here as well if you really wanted to. Yeah, it's a nice map for building. It's a builder's map, I would suggest. Oh, builder's map. I've not used that phrase for a while. Definitely a builder's map. Lots of playability. Can't see much holding it back, to be honest with you. Just needs tidying up a little bit. Right, let's settle down. Settle down gives this thing some scores. How about here? No, up? Yeah, there, about there. Aesthetically, I like it, okay? It's not the most stunning map. There's plenty that could be done to improve it. I don't think the missing cacti would have added too much. It would have added some character, but it wouldn't have become a 5-star map. 4 stars for me, though. Detailing, there's plenty of bits and pieces that need tidying up. That's to be expected with an older map. That said, it doesn't get a pat on the back for being an older map. Those problems are still detailing problems by today's standards, so 3 stars for detail. Gameplay potential. Do you know what? I can't think of a reason to downmark this on anything. I really can't. I've been really struggling with this. I want to downmark it because, I don't know, I'm a bit of a sod. 5 stars though for gameplay. There you go. Agua Fria by DANKYKONG, and that is not a bad map at all. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for another map in the What's Map series. And, well, have a great day. Stay out of trouble, won't you? Just this once. See you soon. Bye now.